Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody. In this video, I want to talk about whether I should upgrade from the Quest 2 to the Quest 3. Now, this channel is mostly about sim racing / VR a little bit. It was very VR focused at one point. Now it's VR mostly for sim racing and just sim racing in general. The new Quest 3 is due to come out in the next week or two, 10/10/23, but I believe that a lot more information is coming about it this week, technically. But we've had many leaks, and we know that the processor in the Quest 3 is going to be, I think, double the amount of power or something. The lenses are going from the Fresnel lenses to like pancake lenses, which is great because one of the issues I had with the Quest 3 was these lenses. I always had God rays, not so much in sim racing. Sim racing, that didn't really seem to be an issue for me. Lenses were okay, not a big issue on the lens front for sim racing. But even if outside of sim racing, sometimes like I'll go and put it, like I'm in bed or something, instead of watching a little TV over the corner there in my bedroom, just whack this on and I've got a cinema, right? I can watch Netflix in, or big screen or whatever, right? But particularly in like Netflix and stuff, that's when the God rays, I could really see them, and it really annoyed me. Just the blinding like sun was coming in at certain directions, and it was like you want to look away but you kind of can't. So that's a big upgrade for me, the pancake lenses, that I think are going to be considerably better than the Quest 2 for me. The other thing that I kind of have a question over is because of the increased power that the Quest 3 is meant to have, is that going to fix this for sim racing? Because if you've been a follower of this channel for a while, I've done many videos on this in the past, especially for using the Quest 2 for sim racing, and if it's even good enough for that particular instance. And some people do use this for sim racing. I personally find it better to use something like my Cosmos Elite here for sim racing, because the GPU does all the power, then just sends it straight to your headset. Whereas with a Quest 2, GPU does do some stuff, then sends it, but in a compressed format, and then this uncompresses it and then gives it to your eyes. And it gives, especially for sim racing, it's just not good enough in my opinion. And I think with the uncompression and all that, it might be faster now with the Quest 3. So I think the Quest 3 would probably be better for sim racing, but that's just a guess. But to be honest, for the most part that I have owned the Quest 2, because I pre-ordered this, I wanted to be one of the first ones that had it and make lots of videos here on YouTube about it. And I did, and I got a reasonable amount of views, which was good. But to be honest, other than those reviews and doing some of the content here on this channel with this device, to be honest, I didn't really use it that much. And that's just because it just didn't really do it for me. For sim racing, it wasn't good enough. For Netflix and different things, it just all the God rays and all that, I didn't like it. Yeah, there was just little stuff that just really stopped me from picking it up more than anything, actually. And so I'm in this space in my head whether I pre-order the Quest 3, because I didn't really get my money's worth out of this. And this is just my particular use case. I mean, your use case might be different, especially if you're not majorly into sim racing like me. but I assume if you're here on this channel, then you probably are. Is it worth upgrading to the Quest 3 or just continue with my Cosmos Elite for sim racing? Because the Cosmos Elite does have outside-in tracking, which is beneficial to me because I quite often have a dark room. Like you can see, it's pretty dark right now, at least in my background, but I do have a face light on, which I never normally even have on, and especially the backlight. I'm normally just in a complete dark room. And with the Cosmos Elite, I mean, I can race no problems, and it's fine. Whereas Quest 2, no way. Even with a reasonably bright room like this, it's still going to miss tracking here and there. Same with my Rift S and other VR headsets. Inside-out tracking, just not quite as reliable in my opinion. But I believe the Quest 3 is going to bring more XR experiences as well. Just an all-round upgrade on this. And maybe I should just buy it. I mean, there's not many people making videos on quests for sim racing, so let me know. I do use this channel in my comments and everything down below to judge what content I make on this channel, and if this is something that interests you, Quest 3 for sim racing, let me know. If I get enough support, then maybe I'll pre-order it. In saying that, the new Quest 3 is a bit more expensive than the Quest 2. I think I bought this for about 600 and something Australian dollars, and the new one's going to be 800. In US speak, that's about 500, I think, 499 or something like that. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, everybody. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video.